So this is the story. Well, if you're willing to listen, it is. It's not an everyday story, though. My name's Silas Winchester. My life is a bit different than most. I ain't the smartest man around. I'm not a doctor, not a criminal. I'm a monster hunter. I make my money hunting the things you can't explain. I came to Valentine with only one reason in mind. The curse of Valentine. I wanted to be the one that solved it, or at least found out if it was real. Turns out there was a whole lot more going on in Valentine. Didn't count on that, but it ended up being quite the adventure. And it still is. I rode into town one fateful morning, trying to find my bearings, talk to someone. My recollection of the events ain't as good as it used to be on regards of having a few drinks that night. But I ran into a deputy. I believe his name was, Shane Paterno. That's his name. Nice individual. Quite a, impressive beard. Anyway, when I explained who I was and what I did for a living, he offered me an opportunity. You see, west of Valentine, near Blackwater, was a place that was rumored to be cursed, or at least house witches or a witch's coven or something else supernatural. He offered me $100 if I could bring him proof or information about what was going on. So I went. Like I said, my recollection of those past events isn't as good anymore, and don't have anything to show for it. But what ended up happening is I went up there, and I found some seriously freaky shit. So, I went down, tried to look for the deputy, but he was gone. I spent the next few weeks trying to look for him, and this is what happened in the meantime. It all started at the doctor's office. My mind was slipping a bit, but I remembered this part. Some pirates fellas robbed the whole saloon, and we was trying to talk him out of it. Miss, you better get behind something.
You wouldn't mind if you could take off my hat for me? It's a bit itchy.
Just put your hands down and take off your hat.
And before you go, Silas, what you talking about pirates? Pirates are long dead, right? Well, apparently these guys ain't, and I'm not shooting you. To cut a quite long story short, the pirates left after taking our money. I was talking about robbing a bank. So after that whole ordeal was over, I went and found a marshal. Maybe he knew about the deputy. Oh, and I could tell him about them pirates too. Mr. Marshal?
Yeah, just a minute.
Oh, sorry.
Just grabbing my badge. What can I do for you?
I was looking for Deputy Paterno. I mean, I just got...
He rode off north, so if I can help you, Marshal Deputy William Penn, nice to meet you.
Silas Winchester.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Winchester. What can I do for you?
I was commissioned by Mr. Paterno to check out something.
They had the same name.
I'll leave it up to your judgment whether or not you have to give it to me or Paterno. I'm fine to take it.
Well, I tell you, but you probably think I'm crazy if I do without any context.
Okay. Well, try me.
Mind taking it indoors? It's a little bit,
yes, sir.
Private. There you go.
Very good. Let's come over and keep our voices down. And now you have got me intrigued.
Well, sir, first I might explain a little bit about myself. I came here regarding information about a curse. I'm a monster hunter.
Monster hunter?
Yes,
What kind of monster? The human kind or the other kind?
both, but mostly the other kind. I don't like shooting people. I usually talk to people.
Glad to hear it, Mr. Winchester. Okay.
I have it marked on my map down here somewhere. It should be around near Mazzena Post, southwest of here.
Yeah, I know the place.
With some disturbance, that there might have been indeed something going on there. There was a whole campsite torn up, blood everywhere, weird pentagram circles painted on the floor, body parts strewn about, and the animals were
Are you
active.
pulling my leg?
Sir, I can show you. I will take you up there if you do not believe me.
Okay. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I mean.
I would not lie to you, I swear.
Okay. Sounds like it'd be, quite advantageous to be good at monster hunting.
After convincing the marshal I wasn't trying to sell him more shit, I decided it may have been a good idea to try and hire some help and go back up there. So I went into the saloon, and I met this nice fella called Jay. He agreed to come up there with me if I gave him my rifle, which I was willing to do because, well, this bear's up there, and he didn't have anything to shoot him with. We talked a bit on the road, had some conversations about what I did and what he used to do. I believe he was some sort of bounty hunter. Anyway, as we made our way up to the camp, we ran into a goddamn grizzly bear. There's something in that camp. It's a grizzly, on the right.
Oh, hell. He's walking away.
If we, surround him, we might be able to take him.
Alright.
Alright, you take a right, I'll take a left. I'll follow on your command. You take the first shot. Run, Jay, run! Jay, are you out there? You alright? Jay? Shit, Jay, are you alright? Well, poor Jay ended up getting the wind knocked out of him by that grizzly bear. Turns out it wasn't as bad as it looked. He was just knocked out. A little bit of whiskey and some water woke him right up. I killed the bear. Oh shit. Horse. You alright?
What the hell happened to my hair?
The same with my beard. I think the bear might have supernatural entities, you know? The bear's body disappeared. It caused a storm when I shot it. You alright? Do you need anything?
Yeah,
I've got some snake oil in my salad bag, if that helps. Horse, come over here. Luckily, he just nicked you. It pushed you down.
yeah. Felt like I was getting hit by a carriage.
Talking about getting hit, this is what I meant.
Hell is this?
Looks like the pastor kept his word. He got rid of all the occult shit. There was pieces of bear strung up in them trees. Right here, right there. The wagon was all coated in little sigils made out of blood. It looks like a man exploded here. You see what I meant?
Yeah.
You can't be telling me this is normal, right?
No, it ain't.
Well, we made our way back, and guess who I bumped into? Oh, hey! I was looking for you! Paterno! It's me, Winchester.
Oh.
I've been looking for you for weeks. I got news. I went to check out that area you asked me about.
Yep.
And I took a man with me, and we went looking. There's indeed a lot of wildlife out there. We found a bunch of totems and a shack close by the camp you described. Lady strung up, skinned alive on a pole. I do believe it's witches. We found plenty of evidence for that. Lots of supernatural stuff. First day I went to check it out, I was attacked by a saber cat. Nearly killed me. It wasn't a normal one. It was completely white with glowing red eyes. I'm not shitting you. I talked to the one of the other lawmen when you wasn't around. Showed it to him. Miss Clementine saw it too.
You know what? Let me give you the money that I owe you there. I'll send
sure.
over to the bank there.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
There you go.
Let me,
You trying to tell him about the whole witch thing?
Yes, I am. And so concluded my first adventure regarding the curse of Valentine. I have way more stories to tell, so why don't you sit around to follow me a little longer and I'll fill you in. For now, I'm gonna take a nap. I'll tell you some more when I wake up, so sleep tight and don't let the monsters bite.